What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Evercrisis video. Alright guys, first off, Merry Christmas. It's going to be happening tomorrow, so if you do celebrate it, have a great time with your family. If you don't, happy holidays either way. I'm not one who celebrates it, but because my family does, obviously, we're all very mixed cultures and religions, so we always celebrate Christmas and every other holiday that comes out that pertains to that. So I'll be having an amazing time with my family as I am now, and I hope you guys do the same. Now, with that being said, I do want to talk about two different things. Number one, what to expect in the upcoming. Sorry guys, this is not Steam. This is on my emulator. Don't ask me why I'm running it on that. I do want to talk about the upcoming co-op schedule, which is absolutely going to be wild. So get ready for it. And also, if you are planning to level up characters, also hold off because there is going to be a couple things that are going to come down that's going to help you. So first off, let's talk about the upcoming co-op schedule. So as you guys are aware, shout out to the unofficial FF7 Discord. Year-end co-op battle, Summon Bahamut appears in co-op battle. Now, I just want to talk about some dates, okay? So the Summon battle, this is going to start today, actually, at reset, and it's going to go on until January the 4th. So you get yourself a little bit of time to do this one. But on top of this, what we didn't mention earlier was the fact there's going to be other summons that are going to come with it. So first off, you're going to get yourself Ifrit, that will also be dropping on the same date. He lasts for 2 days, I believe. No, sorry, he lasts for 4 days. So he's going to be December 24th to the 28th. So if you're looking for Ifrit weapons or Ifrit summon tokens, especially for brand new players, this is the time to do it. There's going to be missions, of course, as well for Ifrit and Bahamut, so make sure you're doing those for co-op. So this is a great time to actually start doing co-op if you don't, because it's going to save you a ton of resources, number one, and you have a way better chance of getting the 5-star weapons. So definitely focus on this. Then it's going to be Shiva as well, too. Now, Shiva drops on the 28th, so when Ifrit is done, Shiva will take over until January the 1st. So again, same scenario, we'll have its own missions, we'll have its own weapons, and then January the 1st on New Year's Day, they're also going to drop Ramu, and Ramu will go on until January the 4th. So Bahamut will start off December 24th, so today, and then we'll continue on till January the 4th, but then each 4 days, Ifrit, Shiva, and Ramu will also be included in the co-op battle. So remember that when you are doing this, that's something to look forward to. That's the time you want to start saving for your co-op attempts, okay? Now, another thing to note as well, too, just real quick, there is going to be a brand new stamina package coming out, so get stamina tonics times 20 daily from special missions. So this is called a stamina pass. I'm not sure if this is a paid pass. I'm assuming, because most passes are, that it will in fact be a paid pass. So if you're looking for more stamina, this is the way to go. Again, I don't know if the special missions means you have to do special missions to get the 20, or they give you 20 plus you can get more from the special missions. We'll have to see how this goes, but this is the new pass that'll be releasing. And then on top of that, we're going to be having a brand new year-end rare enemy encounter. So for those like myself who are looking to level up characters, that will be the best time to do it, because this will be the largest amount of EXP you can get from the game. So make sure you are holding off. On top of that, premium quest rewards will be increased by 50%. So make sure if you are farming weapons that you start farming it there. Of course, you guys are aware it's a daily mission 3 times a day, but premium quest rewards will be increasing. So that'll give you weapons as well as any of the character fragments for the stat stream. And then on top of that, they're also going to be giving 1,500 blue crystals for 5 consecutive logins to get a total of 1,500. Okay, so it's not a total. You're not getting 1,500 each day. Just a total of for logging in for 5 days. So those are the things to look forward to coming up very soon. Probably starting today with Bahamut releasing with Ifrit for co-op mode. Get on those missions. Now remember, those missions also give a lot of blue crystals as well. So as you're doing those missions, complete as many of those as you can. Collect those blue crystals, because you can probably guess by the new year we're going to have a brand new banner with Yuffie coming out, and most people are going to want to save up as much as they can to pull for those OB weapons as they release, okay? So just want to give you guys that. So again, shout out to the unofficial Discord. Thank you for giving us that information, and I want to share that with you. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is about Glenn, the most unappreciated character, I'd say, in this game. I know we all talk about the fact that Barrett and Red 13 really don't get any love. Quite honestly, Glenn kind of sits on that same fence as them. They're kind of like the lonely 3 guys. And I want to talk a little bit about Glenn and what I plan to do with him, because I think he's very undervalued and unappreciated as a character. And I'm actually wanting to start using him a little more, because I feel like he's going to be the ultimate physical buffer. And I want to talk a little bit about what I mean by that, okay? So if you look at Glenn's weapons here, this is what I've got currently sitting around. Now, if you guys don't know, I, for some odd reason, left the pumpkin lamppost in my wish list for too long, and I ended up getting it to OB6. I'm about to get it to OB6 very shortly, so I'm going to probably push it one more time. But this here has been something that's very valuable, because if you get it to OB6, he actually starts providing you with physical attack high increase right away for a duration of 34 seconds. Now, if you know anything, if you're anything like me, Cloud is my main DPS. I use him for any physical fights. Having this will probably help even more to boost Cloud's, for a fact will boost Cloud's DPS even more, right? So I'm starting to think I'm going to start adding Glenn to my teams in order to give him the ability to do this. Now, not only that Stalwart Bravery is nice to have, but I also have this, and it's been coming in hot lately. I don't know why. But this is also a physical non-elemental damage move or weapon that I have called Personal Style with Mad Bull, and it's actually got a really good setup: physical attack, so I can build him a physical attack user as well if I plan to go for full physical. Or there's other options to do these kind of things, right? Where you can go physical defenses increase low. I might push Hardcore Squad a little further to get it to mid, and that's actually not a bad thing to have, because this is one of the weapons that I can use to make him the ultimate physical buffer, right? Whether it's physical attack or physical defense. I've got a couple other weapons here that also provide some decent stats. Like, for example, having Apology in Hell also does 600% physical non-elemental damage. But you guys can see here, my personal style has a little bit more. And I think overall, the HP and the boost water potency is a little bit better. And not to mention the support material is way better on that. So that's probably going to be my main physical move. And then, of course, you have other options available to you as you go through this, where, again, he does a lot of non-physical damage, but he can also do physical defenses decrease. So this might be a good replacement for Hard Edge, because I use Cloud with Hard Edge a lot, but I also don't want to waste that DPS slot. So I might even be able to do physical attack up and give him the physical defense down with a little bit of damage and push that to high as well. So there's a lot of really good options here for Glenn. And I think, guys, I'm honestly going to start building him, because if you currently look at my Glenn, he's like really, he's probably the lowest, I think, maybe second lowest character on my list. And I've been undervaluing him quite a bit, which I think is a mistake. And I'm going to start, I think, putting a little bit more effort into getting him up. He's level 30. Literally, he's the lowest character I have. So I'm going to start pushing Glenn up a little more, and I hope to do a proper showcase on Glenn and some of his attributes and weapons and what he's capable of, because I think, honestly, he might be the perfect pair for Cloud at the moment for me in order to boost Cloud DPS with Zidane Sword or any other damage dealing physical move that he has. So I don't know what you guys think. Do you guys have Glenn leveled up? What's your take on this? I'm curious. I'm going to start focusing once the metal characters are released, and this guy is going to be skyrocketing along with Matt and Tifa. I want to get these guys up, and Barrett as well. So and then I got to focus on Zach. So, I mean, I've got a lot of work to do on my characters. I have not been really focusing on them, but I'm also waiting for that EXP event to drop. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. Happy holidays to those who don't. I'll see you guys in the next video. Best of luck on the Bahamut fights. Remember, my Discord is available. Jump on. There's plenty of people doing things together all the time. It is in the description below. Hope you guys join the community and the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.